Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. And today I just had to give you guys an update on Vechain. This coin is breaking out like crazy, and the good part is it's one of the coins I've covered so often on the channel that I think the majority of you guys are also hodlers. So what I could find, the oldest video is about April 2018. We actually talked about it before that, but some of those videos I either cannot show or they've been deleted. And you can see these are all private because, well, there was some issues with crypto YouTube back in the day. Then again, there are still a ton of videos I have open on VET, and what you notice is something quite interesting. 5 months ago, 9 months ago, I bought some VET, and the funny part is, well, I gave you guys an update quite recently, I think, about most of my coins and how they're doing. And VET is definitely one of the coins that went the craziest because my average price, I would say, is most likely really close to 0.003. And as you can see here, in this time period, I've most likely bought the most because, well, one of the updates was really around that time. I don't know, just look through the list here, you'll find it, all right? There's been quite a lot of updates. And yeah, I've told you guys before that I think it's really difficult to buy a VET at these numbers because, once more, look at this. Quickly look at this. Let's quickly see if I can get the gains. Yeah, that is about almost 8,000%, right? So I understand that it is very, very difficult to buy, but from a different perspective, guys, there have been a ton of people who ask me, is it too late? Is it too late? Is it too late? VET is something which you can actually stake. You can get VTHO for free. I've often explained it that if you just have it, you'll get more money by just hodling it. And there's quite a lot of coins like that. Of course, every stakeable one, even BNB, if you're looking for the top coins in the real, top of the top. But A.2, by the way, there's quite a lot of them. I'm just talking about Vechain is another one of those. So buying it at a little bit of a premium is not necessarily a bad thing because you got two prices that can go up, Vechain and VTHO themselves. And really, once more, I've been explaining to people on my Patreon how to buy these ones. And hopefully you guys have all been doing that because once more, this is one of my coins which I've just held dearly for a very long time. And I don't know when things are going to turn around. I don't know. But we've definitely already had a really good wave. And I must think a lot of you guys are wondering why this coin is doing so good. Well, I saw yesterday a little bit of an update from BITRUE, I think so, over on an article where he basically explained how it could be the best performing crypto or something like that. Vechain and Salesforce partnership could be the most important in crypto, says Ben Armstrong, which I believe is BitBoy. Salesforce and Vechain's partnerships, which we've talked about a couple times on the channel now already, to share data will give blockchain exposure to multiple business sectors. VET price responds positively to the cooperation and records a 49% increase in 1 week. And here you can see their announcement, which got a ton of attention. However, I would say that's not the most important part. The most important part is actually if you start to look at the bigger picture of Vechain, which I think a lot of people are now not seeing. They're looking at, oh, what's happening right now? Oh, the price, oh, this, that. No. Take a little step back, look at what's been happening to this freaking coin for a long time. Here's, for example, an okay updated list from their partnerships. You can see some of the hugest in the freaking game. DMVGL, PWC, On Air, NRCC. I didn't even know that one, to be completely honest. But yeah, just quickly look through the list and you'll find it's freaking juicy. We got, for example, Walmart China, BMW, Renault, car companies and whatnot. There's a freaking ton of crazy companies that are working with Vechain for a very long time. And I would say there's really three, but let's just call for a couple things which Vechain is really interested in and really cool in. For example, if you're going to buy yourself a luxury or a limited shoe, right, or a limited piece of clothing, what they can actually do is the tracking and the verification. So there could be a QR code on that, for example, which might make it so you can actually literally see if that's the real thing or not. Then the second part is, for example, if you're getting milk, you can actually see what type of cow it came from. And I guess another one is, for example, if you're going to be getting yourself some wine, if you scan the QR code, you can actually see what type of grape plantation it came from and stuff like that. It's really freaking cool. You can actually read through here. You can see, for example, what they've been going through. There's so much, guys, and there's too much to cover in a small little video like this. It's just ridiculously much once you start to look into it, and I find it really freaking interesting. Here's another list. Just you can quickly see, they've also done a little bit of a summary on all these things. Kona and Naho China implemented Vechain's blockchain tech to smartify parcels and assets and to allow customers to track their parcels in a transparent manner. Once more, you can already understand what that is doing, but partially I would say it's the parcels. Another part is, of course, the the whole health sector, so the vaccines and whatnot, the verification that those are Gucci, and also what the whole process was with those. It's all going to be logged. It's all going to be open and on there, basically. Now, Vechain's announcement was, we're pleased to have worked with Daniel Norcia, Director of Strategy and Architecture at Salesforce. Daniel has chosen Vechain as the blockchain of choice in a sample enterprise adoption case, and successfully connected Vechain toolchain with Salesforce. And this toolchain part is actually something you should really look up for yourself as well. I don't think I have a toolchain explanation open, but it's basically Vechain's way to make it really accessible for a ton of companies to easily work with Vechain. Let me type in Vechain toolchain to see if I can quickly actually show it to you guys. Here we go. For example, if I type in Vechain toolchain, you have it two places. You have Vechain toolchain .com, or actually vtoolchain, but you also on Vechain's own website, you have a freaking little section right here. You can see what it's all doing. That is really a juicy part, by the way. Vechain blockchain as a service, BaaS, platform called toolchain. Toolchain is a comprehensive blockchain platform offering diverse services including product lifecycle management, supply chain process control, data deposit, data certification, and process certification. With Toolchain, any size business, no matter how large or small, can utilize blockchain tech to further enhance brand perception and value, as well as to expand into new business models using immutable data. It's freaking juicy, guys. It is freaking juicy. Now, with that said, where can it go? What are my expectations? And what do we think of the future? Well, I think you might have seen it already, but I'm pretty stacked on VET to a certain degree. I'm pretty happy with it all. I mean, yeah, it really wasn't that expensive before. Right now, it's definitely getting to a more expensive area, so to speak. Yeah, would I really buy it right now? I mean, I've kind of had that question throughout this whole journey. Once it went to about 9 cents, then about 14 cents or so, and I kept saying yes. Right now, we're getting close to 20 cents, and I'm going to say, man, if you're up for a little bit of a risk, then it's definitely worth it in, I would say, kind of a Dusty BC trading pattern. Like, for example, the one I show you guys on Patreon and sometimes in live streams as well. If you use that strategy, I think it's definitely still something that could very much work, very much make you a lot of profit. However, you should understand that this is one of the coins that performed the best out of 2020 up till now. So there is a bigger chance of a correction that's going to be coming. I mean, Vechain is definitely still a little bit undervalued for where it's still heading, in my opinion. I mean, it's still the 15th spot. I still remember when it was freaking 35. But still the 15th spot, I still think it can get into this top 10 pretty damn soon. And again, we just got some notice, I guess, that he thinks this is one of the biggest partnerships. I don't necessarily know why. As Armstrong indicated, Salesforce is one of the largest global customer relationship management software companies worldwide. Via the cooperation with Vechain, the software company will create a link between multiple business sectors. According to Armstrong, Salesforce works with major companies in the traditional market due to the features and multiple cases that can be developed on Vechain's platform. The YouTuber believes that the partnership will be the next logical step for the blockchain company. Armstrong stated, if you talk about supply chain tracking, the next company integration will be into tracking data system, because where is that data going to go? It's going into the system and get integrated. It's going to be massive. They are official partners. This is one of the biggest partnerships in crypto, and I can tell you that Vechain has already got a lot, and it's going to keep for sure. I believe so. And I would say I believe so too, to be completely honest. I believe so too that it's going to continue on. And so yeah, I would say Vechain is definitely still a top contender for the next couple of weeks as long as this bull run continues on. However, should you buy like right now? Yeah, that's something I cannot answer. I can say buying Vechain is definitely on my list. I would definitely pick it up at this price still, especially if I didn't have any. I don't really care that it's already ridiculously high. Okay, a correction may be coming soon. Okay, again, the correction on average here, let's quickly see. 13%. Let's see here a little bit. Around 13%, maybe 15. Here about 24%. This gives you 15% or so. So yeah, again, maybe wait a little bit, maybe 15% down. Actually get it. That could be the case, but then again, might also not be that way. I would just personally pick some up and see, right? But it depends on how much money you have. It depends on how your trading strategy is looking like. Depends on what your priorities are. If you already are stacked up on coins, definitely look into Vechain. If you're looking for one coin to really focus on, once more, definitely look into Vechain, but also maybe go look for some other coins which have not risen this much in a short amount of time, because once more, there is this thing called diminishing returns. I don't believe is really a big factor, but it is a factor, because once more, we're buying a coin then which has already gone up. So let's see here. From March 1st, so the last month, it has already gone up about 423% in just 1.5 months. So, think about it. But once more, it's a coin on Dusty BC's list. I definitely like it. It's one of my best ones. Then again, I want to quickly say, go check out Bybit if you're looking to trade crypto with leverage. You can actually get profit if you trade Bitcoin, Ether, EOS, or XRP in the freaking coin itself, which I think is really interesting. Or you can get it in USDT, for example, if you just want to make profit that way. But it's the platform I use right now, specifically for XRP, because this is the freaking best platform to trade XRP. If you're in the US or UK or platform or places you can't use this on, use a VPN. There's also a VPN link down below. Otherwise, and if you're wondering where to set the VPN to, Netherlands is fine, I think. That's where I'm using it from, so it's all good. And otherwise, just go check it out. It's a pretty cool platform. I use it personally. Works like a freaking charm. Just wanted to quickly say that. But yeah, I'm extremely excited. We all know this type of warnings, it ain't nothing. I definitely think that Gary Gensler is going to come in now and hopefully just regulate the crypto space more properly. There might be some heavier rules, but with all this stuff happening, Coinbase listing and whatnot, there's no way crypto is going anywhere downhill. At least in terms of adoption. So once more, it's all freaking juicy, guys. It's all freaking chances, and there's so many. But Vechain is definitely one on my list, and I definitely expect $1 at one point or another, and I'm waiting for it, guys. I'm definitely waiting for it.